Reno alongside with other Nigerians, took to the streets in London to protest against Inec incompetence as a result of February 25th presidential election. The governor of Rivers State, Inec Wike, also said he never campaigned against Peter Obi.
Story. Author and activist Reno has accused President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu of rigging the 2023 presidential election intelligently. While in a series of tweets, Reno stated that Tinubu used his conscience in rigging the presidential election by allowing other candidates to have votes during the rigging process. While Mokri, however, described Peter Obi as the rigger-in-chief of the presidential election, adding that he rigged the election unintelligently. Reno further stated that never in the history of Nigeria has any candidate secured 97% of votes like Obi did in some areas of the southeast. Well, in the meantime, Reno Mokri, along with other Nigerians in London, took to the streets to protest against the incompetence of INEC during the presidential election. The demonstration took place on Thursday in front of the Nigerian High Commission. The crowd expressed disappointment over the conduct of the election by the electoral body, stressing that INEC erred by failing to adhere strictly to the electoral guidelines.
We had polling units in Nigeria.
Yes.
Of the polling units in Nigeria, 14,000 of them experienced overvoting. 14,000 experienced overvoting. Accredited voters were about 3.6 million in those 14,000 polling units. And then actual voters, that's the overvoting, was about 4.6. Now, here's what the Electoral Act says. The Electoral Act says that in section 47 sub 3, where people have come to vote, they shall be accredited. The presiding officer shall ensure that they are accredited, right? And then they shall use a device. Where that device is not available, what's going to happen is that the elections in those areas should be cancelled.
Yes.
Elections in those areas should be cancelled, and then they should be held 24 hours time or 48 hours time, depending on what INEC should do. These elections in those areas were upheld. Now, what did INEC do yesterday? INEC postponed the gubernatorial elections because they said, okay, well, they couldn't configure their BVAS machines.
Well, in another development, the Rivers State Governor, Inec Wike, has said that he won't be running for president again because power has finally rotated to the south. The governor made the comment during the commissioning of a road project in Rivers State on Thursday. The governor also reiterated that the Integrity Group, that is the G5 governors, has always clamored for power to rotate to the south, adding that he never campaigned against the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi because the group had vowed to ensure that anywhere the Labour Party was in the lead, the APC must come second and vice versa.
I never campaigned against Obi. I never did that. It's not that will he do me anything. What didn't go do me? He can't do me anything. But I felt it has no need, since we are talking about Southern presidency. I never. Within us and our integrity group, we agreed that we must make sure power comes to the south. And in any state where you have control, if Labour Party comes first, APC must come second. If APC comes first, Labour must come second. And we did it. I'm proud to say it.
Well, all right, Rufai, I'd love your take, because you mean this actual video was trending on social media, and a lot of people were accusing Wike at the point that, you know, it implies rigging.
What does it mean by anywhere Labour Party comes first, APC will come second? It's the people that should determine who comes first or second in any state. And it is obvious what happened, you know, in Rivers State and other states. But we have to leave it to the court because the case is in court now.
Yeah.
Just like also the man that is trying to determine who rigged or who didn't rig, I think it's best, and if he's a lawyer by training, he should know that the case is already in court. So let the court determine that.
All right.